Every year, while we're waiting on the parade, we'd like to mention a few of those for you and remind you that when you stop in these businesses, tell them that you heard their name mentioned on the stage at the Homecoming Festival, because they like to know that they are being recognized for their contribution to the festival. Some of those businesses include DeVille Pharmacy, Tom DeVille and Dillsboro. You probably won't have to tell Tom this morning, he's right down the street, about 50 yards, and he can probably hear it. Nature Ladies Bait and Tackle, Shauna Beach is the owner, located on Arlington Road in Dillsboro. Different Mills of Aurora, one of our sponsors. Danny Williams Construction Company of Dillsboro. Charlie's Chisel and Chip Shop, Charlie Huber here at Dillsboro. And the So Simple Shop of Dillsboro. McCabe's Greenhouse and Floral, one of our sponsors, located in Lawrenceburg, right on the west side, right on US 50. Mike McCabe has sponsored for many, many years out here. Also, the Dillsboro Senior Citizens Organization. They'll be in the parade this morning. They help out a lot. Maple Glen Apartments, located on Bank Street in Dillsboro. And Dillsboro House and Garden Shop, they provided all the flowers for our King and Queen contest. Grove Forest Products, one of our sponsors. Kenny Grove of Dillsboro. Fine line of wood products. They also bring in a big log each year for us to have our crosscut saw contest. The Aurora Treehouse Restaurant, located on US 50. This Pizza of Dillsboro. Andy Chevrolet Olds Incorporated. Southeastern Beverages Incorporated. All sponsoring events here during the 4 days of the festival. The Shelton Rump Construction Company. Elders Hauling of Dillsboro. Huseman Insurance Agency of Dillsboro. Andy and Roger Huff, Auctioneers. The Aurora Lumber Company. Town and Country Real Estate of Aurora. The Aurora Supply Company. Number 292 Color Guard, sponsoring our parade this morning, also the chicken barbecue this afternoon. Great job once again, gentlemen. Next color guard in our parade from VFW Post 10836. Color guard, this is the Dillsboro VFW. Jim O'Brien is their commander. Give them a nice hand. Next entry is the color guard from the U.S. Air Force. Under Tech Sergeant Ken Buckwalter, the U.S. Air Force Recruiting Service, Cincinnati area. Nice to have you gentlemen with us this morning. And the Southeastern Indiana Vietnam Veterans of America. Their color guard with us each and every year. Nice to have you with us this morning. Our Grand Marshal for this year's parade, Congressman of the 9th Congressional District, Mr. Lee Hamilton. Give him a nice hand as he comes by. Good morning, Lee. Nice to see you, Dillsboro, again.
I did great. I did great.
Next units are from the Dillsboro Emergency Unit. Serving the the Dillsboro area since back in 1965. The volunteers are here to help you today and tomorrow. Well, here's their backup unit. You're working on the wrong end. Not this morning. It's cold enough up here. I know I'm breathing, so I can see it. Three units from the Dillsboro Emergency Unit. And they usually have the sirens roaring. And we had some people say that they couldn't hear me, and I believe would rather listen to the sirens, but they've all agreed they'd cut the sirens as they go by this corner this year. Dillsboro retired firefighters. Look at that new truck, an old Chevrolet they've kept going for many, many years. It's a 1936 Chevy Pumper with a retired fireman. Norman Hosegel up there driving. They're going to fill him out here in a week or so. He's retired. They gave him a big plaque on stage the other night. Fireman of the Year from the Northcutt Laker Post. And now we should have 5 trucks, including the department's 2 pumpers, their brush truck, their task truck, and one of their tankers. I don't want to put anybody out on the hook, but this is probably the most well-equipped volunteer fire department in southeastern Indiana. And they've done it on their own. They've got some beautiful equipment that they can really be proud of. Maybe they'll get through today without having to run. The brush truck will need a new set of tires before the year's over. They don't get so this stuff wetted down. Hi, Mr. Lewis. How are you this morning? Mr. Tom Lewis sitting in there. He's one of our frog judges last night. Looks like he's still alive. He didn't get shot getting out of town. Dillsboro Clay Township Volunteer Fire Department. Water in this tank truck is two of your sisters. And I would say this tank truck was built by the department. Right here is in our parade, just as they should be. The Dillsboro Middle School Band. Mr. Terry Rink and Carol Rink are their directors. Their featured swimmers are Bethany Cutie and Amy Eldridge. Their banner carriers are Jennifer Houston and Sarah Wiemeyer. The pom-pom, Jody Hefflemeyer, Randy Hamilton, Tammy Hamilton, and Billy Clark. Flags are there. parade is Karen's Cuties. Been still for a many times. Parade's all over southeastern Indiana out here. They're pretty new streets this morning. Waving to everybody in the parade room. Karen's Cuties baton group consists of girls ages 4 to 11. The girls perform at stage shows, school halftime shows, and march in a lot of different parades. The group also competes in baton competitions under the direction of Karen Haviland. Karen's Cuties. And here's our senior king and queen in our parade this morning. Elmo and Anna Louise Rump. They've been lifelong residents of Dillsboro, very active in their community and church. Very few people out here today don't know them, so give them a nice wave as they go by. Our senior king and queen, Elmo and Anna Louise Rump. Next entry is from the United States Air Force, the United States Air Force Recruiting Service. This is their F-16 mini jet.
Yeah, I don't think they're freshman.
And for the one that's not in there, he's in the fire truck. We didn't get him reloaded.
I don't know if they did that.
See Norman out on the street? Congratulate him. He's our firefighter of the year, 41 years here at Dillsboro Fire Department. And we got everybody here this morning. The biggest branch in the parade will be the South Different High School Band under the direction of David Kling and Doug Spike. The band has completed performances at Disney World and Universal Studios. The band is led by Signal Captain Kevin Hamlet, drill team captain Chris Dean, and Christy Helton, and flag captains Andrea Clark and Sandy Hande. Give them a nice hand, ladies and gentlemen, as they come by. South Different High School Band, that's the Dillsboro Hogan Brothers Parade again this year. Under the direction of Mr. Doug Spike. And right behind them, for a little music, our South Different Dolls baton group. South Different Dolls under the direction of Sherry Bernhardt. Their head girls this year are Brooke Bernhardt, Paige Bunchbach, and Tamika Jeffers. Nice to see them all out this morning with their sailor hats on. Give them a hand to South Different Dolls. Glad to have them with us this morning. These guys just won't quit. The Hoosier Harmony Barbershop Quartet singing this morning, along with the Dillsboro Senior Citizens. I'm able to kids all look great this morning. They performed on our stage last night. For a few of you that watch our, she's washing out the drawers this morning. I put you on the mic, guys, but I can't get you. That's pretty good, Bob. Yeah, pretty good the little Hoosier Kaleidoscope show we do. Great barbershop quartet, and of course the Dillsboro senior citizens involved for the entire 4 days. Our Dillsboro Daisy Troop. The Daisies represent the past, present, and future of our changing times. First, the 1800s with covered wagons, long dresses, and bonnets. These have all been homemade. Then we have the 1900s, depicting the 50s era with rock and roll and poodle skirts. And the year 2000, the space age of computers and anything goes. The Daisies would like to remind you that they are the future. Please help them and the earth by recycling. The Dillsboro Daisy.
Purple pants.
Dillsboro Brownie Troop.
I saw her. She was still running.
Number 2504 and 2669. The leaders are Debbie Heitmeyer and Becky Lackerman. The Brownie Troops from Dillsboro. And representing one of our major industries, and I believe this is our first year that I can remember them being represented in our parade. It's nice to have them with us this morning. The Broadcasting Company. Been serving funeral homes throughout the United States for the past 102 years. Nice to have them with us this morning, be represented in our parade. And you'll see these big white trucks all over the United States. And it's always nice to know that some of the guys from home are out there running. Mark Rolex, the driver this morning. Jeff Clear in there riding him around. Craig Clear's in there too, they say. Road America Corvette Club, our next entry. This is their 20th anniversary. Seems like they've been around longer than that, but I guess they couldn't have been around too much longer. Cars aren't that old. 20th anniversary of Road America Corvette Club. They are one of the beneficiaries of a lot of goodwill throughout southeastern Indiana, a lot of projects where they raise money for needed projects throughout the tri-state area. Once again, we'd like to remind you, if you're standing down here in the front of the stage and you're not Mrs. Wendelman with a big important job to do, we'd ask that you please move so our judges can see. We'd ask you just move over to the right a little bit, girls, if you would, in front of the stage. We'd like to keep this area open. Dearborn County Treasurer Karen Shell, and Karen's not here this morning, I would admit. Is she? Is she back here? Well, bless her heart. From the Treasurer's office. These are all great gals, and all you have to do is, you love them every time but this time of the year. This time of the year you don't like them too much because it's tax time. Karen Shell riding back there in the back. Karen, sure glad to see you out here today. Condolences and all that kind of stuff. We won't get into that too much right now, but it's nice to have her here. Where's the 1913 Model T Ford that's on this list? Okay, it couldn't come today. Okay. I understand why. Number of friends out of her office, and I don't think it's any big secret to anybody, and not has been, that our just past sheriff, Mr. John Swales, passed away over the weekend, or just in the last couple of days, and that is Karen's brother. And so I was a little surprised to see her out here this morning, but our condolences to her and the entire family. And